I mean, actually, we should probably do yours and then John's and then mine because John's is a one-timer.
Okay.
John's is a one-timer?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going...
Team Rocket.
1-3-2.
Oh, 1-3-2? So you're going last?
Yeah, I'll go last.
Hit him with the old 1-3-2 Steeler Pokemon.
You're going last. Welcome back. We were just figuring some stuff out. Don't worry about it.
We were figuring some stuff out.
You
like
can-
every good relationship has to.
You can worry about it, but you don't have to worry about it.
I'm Tom Selleck.
Go, Golbat.
Good lead off from the last episode. Yeah, we didn't hit 10K views, so I'm still mostly clothed, but yeah.
Showing a little bit more skin than normal.
Yeah,
little
this
bit
is your
more.
fault.
Yeah.
If you had hit 10K, there would be no clothes.
I would be...
Instead, we're Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Instead, we're Team Rocket.
They stole my clothes.
Yeah, we took his clothes. Yeah.
I meow.
Give us your clothes, boy.
You want me to give you...
Take them all off, eh?
We're the wrong kind of criminal, dude.
I'm Tom Selleck.
I was going to say, Team Rocket, I'm pretty sure, steals Pokemon clothes. Be a slightly different show if they stole clothes.
Your video has
instead.
performed well. You must give us your clothes now.
Yeah. We're going to do a little
Segment sound.
segment sound.
Segments.
I've got a couple of cards here that I've written down some very specific scenarios that the internet has argued over.
We've never seen these cards before. Me and John. JJ wrote the cards.
I wrote the cards.
We've never seen these cards before.
They've never seen the cards before.
Wow.
But I wrote the cards.
My name's not John. I'm Tom Selleck.
This is Tom Selleck.
Nobody's going to get the Tom Selleck bit. It's going to just keep coming back and no one's going to understand. I also have each of these, the percentages of the people that have agreed or disagreed with the case.
So you can see how
that
right
is
or
written.
wrong we are.
Yeah. So we can see because, majority's always right. So we got
Never
to
wrong.
ride with the majority.
Yeah, democracy has worked historically.
So I'm just going to do a little shuffly, and we're going to go with, I think this one John is going to like. So
Not me, though. I'm going to hate it.
I don't know. I think Colin might not have the strongest opinion on this one.
Okay.
But, you become the most lyrical, gifted rapper alive, but you can never listen to rock music ever again.
Ooh.
This includes like all of the genres that are segmented from rock, alt rock, indie rock, rocks, soft rock.
He wanted to ask you. You go first. He said that's a John question.
So you can either take it, or you can walk away. It's like it's a deal or no deal scenario. So yeah,
So I'm a very big rock and roll fan.
we know.
Yep.
But like the money I could make
Yeah, lyrically gifted.
being the most lyrically gifted.
So then what
Well,
would you...
there's other stuff that goes into rap though. Like I have to be good at making beats.
You could... but a lot of rappers have somebody who makes the beats for them.
Yeah,
That's true.
you just have to be insane
You're just
on
lyrically
the bars.
gifted.
I just have to have the flows.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You're basically Eminem. He's like... I'm saying...
Does Eminem not produce his own like?
No, he's like known for his lyricism.
Oh, his lyricism.
Like he's
Yeah,
100% known for his lyricism.
I would have better flows than Eminem.
I don't...
I mean, it does say you become the most lyrically gifted.
I guess you
rapper.
would, yeah.
So
I don't know.
you would technically beat out. I don't know what a John bar sounds like, but
We don't need an example. I'll leave that one out.
My head was going to an example. Colin stopped me.
Well, also, it answers... Well, begs the question, what kind of music would you listen to in your free time if you can't listen to rock?
It's got to be rap.
yeah.
You're studying the game all the time,
I've got to study the
dude.
game.
I know John likes his hip hop and he likes his rap music, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've been getting
to
more
what-
into it recently.
What ratio that is to rock? Because I feel like that's
Not
such
comparable.
like that's such a strong foundation for you, like in terms of like music, like.
But being the most lyrically gifted has so much upside.
Yeah. But it's just lyrically gifted rapper, right? So you can't write regular music.
You would have
only
to
write-
you would
I can
have to
only rap.
figure that part
Yeah.
out yourself. Yeah. What do you think, John? Would you take it?
I mean, could I have listened to all the rock music up to this point?
Yes.
And
Up
then-
to this
yeah.
point, it's like if you press the button,
It
right?
starts today.
Starts
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
this instant. You can't if you are like in the store and like there's rock music playing on like the speakers or whatever, you can't hear it.
You can't hear it.
Like
Silent.
it's completely silent to you.
I feel like I'm all caught up on rock. I feel like I'm good.
You're good.
What about
You've had enough.
any music they release in the future?
Yeah.
Yeah. No
all
more
gone.
Queens of Stone Age music?
There's a little bit of a rock revival going on. Right?
Yeah.
But I think I'd take lyrically gifted rapper and then make millions.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about being a lyrically gifted rapper. I need to listen to my rock music.
I wasn't sure how much you would feel.
I have my safe space playlist of
Yeah.
like 500 rock songs.
Yeah.
So it's my generic go-to. Yeah.
That's,
I don't care about being lyrically gifted.
I think I would take it because as much as I love, as I've explored rock more recently, it's definitely not where like the heart of like my music upbringing has been, and I feel like I could be okay without it.
JJ's
I could make do.
Recently, JJ has been on like the fringe of being a rock and roll fan.
Oh,
And
really?
it's driving
Like
John
these-
up the wall.
It's making me so annoyed because like we'll be at the gym working out and they'll be playing like Pearl Jam, like the most noticeably Pearl Jam song you can think of.
Even flow.
And I'm like, JJ, what band is this? And he's like, Led Zeppelin?
This sounds so much like Jenny. It's crazy.
And I'm like, no. And it's gotten to the point now where the Pearl Jam song has been on multiple days at the gym. And I'll ask him multiple times who this is. And every single time he cannot get Pearl Jam.
It'd be funnier if every single time he said Led Zeppelin every time.
And I think Led Zeppelin is one of the guesses every time. He guesses like 8 times. And
It's a staple, you know.
but he also sent me a band the other day called Braid.
yeah.
Oh, never heard of
And
that
they're
one.
like a Midwest
Emo
rock
punk
band
rock.
from the 1990s with like
Math rock.
2 million views on their most popular song.
They're sick.
Never heard of them.
It's so
And
good.
The music is like just above mid, like not amazing, like good. But I'm like, if he's listened to any of the rock music I've listened to, this is not blowing his mind
Yeah.
like that much. And then, in addition to all of that, he's then messaging me, have you heard of the band Chicago?
We have to make JJ a need to know rock
Yeah.
music playlist.
I think I'm gonna make him one because he's like just on the outside looking in of like all of these different genres
It's
of
like
rock.
I don't know where to
Like, he
start.
can't, like, get
it's,
in.
It's like the sphere of rock is so large,
Yeah.
and I'm just like pecking at the corners because I don't know where is a good place to begin. You know,
You just kind of have to like get into it. I started with old rock. Like whenever my dad was listening to stuff in the car, I started with old rock and then just like branched out, got newer stuff.
I think I'm gonna start him with 60s and then 70s, 80s.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, like Beatles at first kind of thing.
Yeah, the Beatles, Carpenters, Beach
You could do that kind of
Boys.
stuff. All right, that's like
there's a
fine.
rock band called Carpenters. Carpenters.
You've never lived, JJ.
Is it? Does it start with a K or a C?
Don't you remember you told me you'd love me, baby? I'm gonna educate you, dude.
And what's so funny is that like I will recognize like probably a good.
You're
chunk
gonna
of the
recognize
You're
like
gonna know 'em.
90% of these songs.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like,
Yeah, for
oh, I've
sure.
heard these a million times.
song, and I've never been able to put a name to them.
You just need to know that
Never
they're
put a
not
band to
Led
them.
Zeppelin.
Yeah.
That's all you'll
it's
need
all
to
Led
know.
Zeppelin to me.
Yeah, oh god, there was somewhere else I was going to go with that. I can't remember.
Mr. Zeppelin.
I'm upset.
Well,
I
it's
had
okay.
I had a tangent to get on, but I don't remember. Now I'm sad.
Well, I can at least tell you the stats of who would press the button for this.
Oh, yeah.
So 49% of people
Oh wow,
said they would take this deal.
Wow.
51%
not more.
said no.
I'm the winner.
Yeah. You win. You're with the majority. Me and John lose.
I just
People
like-
just don't have game like us.
I think it's cool. I think it's really cool if you are gifted in lyricism in terms of like, I think rap battle clips are really sick. I listen to a lot of rap. Actually, I watch, a lot of clips and stuff come up from rap battles and stuff as well. Like, recently I've had a lot of clips of like either Harry Mack or Wild 'N Out. And I don't know why, because Wild 'N Out hasn't been on in a while, but either way, I just don't have any desire to
get, like-
lyrically gifted. Yeah.
I come from a very like musical background, so I feel like that would kind of line up with me.
yeah.
But
And-
I'm the best rapper.
no, what do we say,
Call
John?
me Turtle because I'm Snapper.
Okay. All right. He needs to stop.
shaking cheeks, call it clapper.
Oh, maybe you are lyrically gifted. Golly.
Don't be sleeping on him, napper. Oh, all
You
right.
got to do the pod. Don't be sleeping on him. Napper.
I don't have like a. Oh, actually,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that was impressive. That was good.
I'm gonna move on before it gets worse. So this next one, it says, you get a lead role in a movie and you get paid $2 million for it. Sorry, $200 million for it.
Oh, wow.
It's a slammer.
That's a lot more than $2
You're getting
million.
paid the movie's like gross earnings.
$200 million for the movie, but it is instantly well known as the worst movie of all time, and you are hated for your role in it by everyone.
Deal.
By everyone.
I have $200 million. Someone's going to like me.
I know everyone hates you.
People can fake liking me for $200 million. It's fine.
John can buy friendship
I can
for $200
pay
million.
people
Deal.
to rate me well on fucking IMDb.
It just
Imagine that like being your only role though. Like your
Yeah, you wouldn't-
IMDb page
yeah, you
is
wouldn't go
just
again.
that movie, and it has like the
well,
biggest
it's
thumbs
not
down.
plausible because the worst movie in the world wouldn't make $200 million. but I understand
have
the
you ever
question.
seen The Rooms?
The Rooms?
No S, sorry, The Room.
The Room.
Yeah, it's a notably
Is it
like
horror?
awful. No,
Oh, well then
it's
I
like
have no
it's
idea.
supposed to be. I want to say like a thriller or something. Who's in it?
Is it a
it's-
terrible movie?
It is. It is well known as one of the worst.
No,
movies
I don't
ever
know
made.
this one at all.
The Room. It has who's in The Room? Cast for The Room. Famously, Tommy Wiseau. That's who it is.
Hmm.
And he has that one famous line of the I did not hit her.
Oh,
I did not.
I do know that one. Yeah, I
not
know
hit
that
her.
one. I've never seen this movie though, for sure.
Those quotes.
I did not hit her.
I did not hit her. I did not.
Yeah, I know that.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa. I actually don't think I've ever actually seen the movie in full.
No,
either.
I haven't.
at all.
But famously known as like an awful, awful movie.
But no one hates him, you know?
Well,
I could do that. I have the dynamic in me. It's just in my genealogy where everyone needs to love me all the time. And by translation, I'm probably like the most annoying person on the planet, but like I have to be loved by everybody. Like people's perception of me has to be so positive, and if it's not, it really bothers me. And I can't change that about myself. I've tried. I want to be an asshole like John, and I just can't do it, dude.
What is that?
it's so good. We're on like you're like on the precipice between me and John. there.
Yeah, I'm the mediator.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I don't think I would. I think it would be too.
You guys are too sociable.
I think what JJ definitely people naturally like JJ way
know.
too easily.
Too like golden retriever energy.
Do you have somebody who hates you? I can think of one.
Yeah, I think we can all think of one. I think there are definitely people out there that do not.
But
like
I don't think it's part of. I don't think it's because of you though.
Maybe not.
necessarily. At least the one that I'm thinking of. I think the one that I'm thinking of is just
Yeah.
but I don't think there's anyone who hates you like with good reason. Like you've given them a reason to hate you. Like fervently.
Probably not. Then again, it's like it's like, how would you know, like
They would come up to you and say, I fucking hate you.
this, you fucking, you.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think, I guess it kind of in that same interview is like, I don't even like someone disliking me, and I can't see someone disliking you either. Like naturally your personality is so bubbly, happy go lucky social,
I try to come off nice, but I also recognize that nice is not always like the cleanest intention,
Yeah.
right? Like being genuine is more important than being nice. And if being genuine means that, like I don't want to be like nice to you because of the kind of person you are or whatever else, it's like I will try to reflect that as best as I can. I'm a polite person at heart, so I'm never going to like walk and be like, you fucking suck. I hate you. Stay away from me. But like they're not. I mean, off the top of my head, I can't think of anybody I would be like that too, like at all.
No,
but,
yeah.
like I definitely don't want to come off as a person that's sort of like a people pleaser either,
I don't think you are. I think you're the type of person who's like people just get along with you easily and naturally. I don't think you're like, I don't see it as you going out of your way to make people love. That's me. That's me. Have you ever seen somebody dislike JJ in your time? Other than perhaps the one that we were already thinking about, but
No.
Maybe if I take off more clothes, then more people will just like start stripping.
The quick answer is no. Sometimes we're at the gym and JJ's on his phone walking around and he just like gets in people's way.
oh yeah.
They like give him a look. It's like
That's just airhead tendencies, though. Like, that's fine.
All right, someone's got to keep track of our numbers, and I'm trying very hard to keep track of our numbers. Okay, so yeah,
No, that's yeah.
I can
see
annoy
that.
people. That I can be certain of.
I
for
will
sure.
say that conversation reminded me of, I talked before about I used to work at a retirement home or an assisted living home.
Oh, yeah.
And there was
Last
a resident there who was an old man from Russia who hated everybody. But his relationship with people was purely based on transactions with him. My first day there, he was sitting at this table by himself. Nobody wants to sit with him. And he looks at me and he goes, "More bread." We're not supposed to give him more bread. You're not
more
supposed
bread.
to give him more bread. I gave that man his
Oh,
bread.
oh, yeah.
He loved me from that day forward. We were best friends. But like other residents would walk by him and he'd just insult them. Like he'd just talk to them and he'd just be like full on Russian, like, like he was just mean. But he loved me. And I
There's
think
bread
that's just like,
hookup.
all
a
because of the bread.
crazy relationship dynamic. Like,
Wow.
like just thinking about how different people can be, how approachable and social you are, and how not.
Well, I mean, if you gave me bread, I'm sure I'd be nice to you.
I love bread.
I try to give John bread all the time, just to make sure he still stays nice to me. At least for now.
Purely transactional.
I'll give you the stats for this one. So, for being the worst, the most hated actor in the world for the worst movie ever, but having 200 million for it, 47% of people said they would do it.
Yeah.
53% said
Pretty good. Another even kill one.
Pretty close.
I won again, but
We won again. I wouldn't do it either.
We won.
Only John.
I feel like a winner.
I think 47% does make it pretty close to the flip side. So it's pretty even for those.
And those 47% have $200 million. So
Yes.
what are we to say?
Nothing. They're gonna pay us to like them. Okay. The next one says you can turn invisible whenever you want, but it only lasts a minute, and when you reappear, you're naked. So yeah, I always like the superpower ones because they're the most interesting. I
You
feel
can
like
just. Okay, sorry.
you can turn invisible whenever you want, as in like you could be invisible right now. You just poof. But then when you reappear, all your clothes are not there anymore.
So stressful. It's 1 minute, right? Only 1 minute.
Oh, and only lasts for a minute.
Relatable.
How fast can you rob a bank, I guess? I don't know. It does beg the question, what would you use an invisible superpower for? Besides something like maybe mildly mischievous or nefarious? You know?
I was thinking, I was like, well, I would never use it around the house, which is where I would prefer to be if I'm going to show up completely naked.
Yeah. You're never going to see me in the house. I'm just going to be popping in and out, and every once in a while you get flashed, and it's like, and then I disappear again.
I watched a bit from a comedian the other day, and his whole bit was like, would you choose the power of flight or the power of invisibility? And he's like, the power of flight's the more heroic option. Invisibility is the more pervy option.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And it's like, if you're choosing invisibility, you're up to no good. Like,
No, I wouldn't. I think it would cause more trouble than it's worth for sure.
Yeah.
1 minute, like that's so stressful too. The instant you get into you're invisible, you gotta get moving, dude. You gotta.
Somebody's going to see my dong.
They didn't mention a cooldown, so like you could just spam.
I mean,
the
yeah, you could
invisibility.
potentially.
I guess you could you would. You would flash back for a second completely naked and then go invisible again. And there's one person that's like, there was a naked man right there.
You're just freaking out once to the person. They're like, you gotta believe me.
You're like walking along, you turn, and then you just see a guy like fully naked standing on like a mailbox.
Crouched on a mailbox.
fucking like Superman style.
Dude, I would take that just to fuck with people like that. Oh my god. It's like, oh, it's a Sunday. I gotta go and be mischievous for a little while.
Many reportings of 1 second long naked man sightings.
Honey, prepare my underwear for later. I'll need it when I get back.
Oh my goodness.
For I think emergency is probably the only real use for it. But yeah, besides fucking with people, not that useful. I'm voting no against
This has got to be heavy no, I would think.
I'm saying yes.
I would think it'd be heavy no.
John saying yes. Me and Colin said no. The stats are 51% would take this.
Really?
Yeah, more.
I would like
more
to
than
hear
half.
more people's explanations for this because
I need to know how are these people.
They're a bunch of pervs, like John said.
49%.
Well, you can just spam it. Like,
Okay, these last two, we can run through them. They're more polarizing for sure. So, this one says, working out is now 5 times more effective, but all the weight you lose is redirected as fat into your feet.
Okay, well, I know that like fat or swollen legs and feet is like stems from heart issues. I couldn't tell you how or why. I just know because Jenny's told me that.
Yeah.
So I don't. Would this have an adverse effect on the rest of your health?
I would imagine it could.
Okay.
That it's simply a matter of like X equals Y.
Yeah.
But what happens by Y is just a direct correlation to it.
It also would suck a lot more if starting off you weigh more.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Like
if you're
for-
400 pounds, you lose 200 pounds. You
And it goes right to your
You got stompers now. Like,
It goes right to your toes.
so like for me, I weigh like 220. I would like to get down to 180. So I'd be adding another 20 pounds to each foot.
In
like
fat, I
in
mean,
fat.
that's kind of tough.
I couldn't do that.
I
No.
don't know.
my thing is, I've only really gained weight at the gym because I started as a skinny stick figure. So, like, for me, like,
It would probably be
yeah.
not bad. Like
Yeah.
if you were to maybe, because you're what, 170-ish now,
Yeah.
which to be honest, I think is ideal weight for you.
Yeah, 170, 180 is good. I think, especially if you're already in a lean physical condition, then it's really good because you're not going to lose much weight at all if you're just focusing on muscle growth, especially if it's 5 times more effective, right? So, yeah.
I honestly, because I'm 190, I think I would ideally want to be closer to 170. But if I want to continue gaining muscle, I think I'll end up closer to 180 if I do lean down significantly. So, I mean, 10 pounds to my already kind of like
5 on each foot.
genetically like skinny feet and legs, like I feel like wouldn't be that bad.
could you imagine the legs you would have from putting like ankle weights on your feet? You'd have killer legs.
And it's like if I have really like muscular legs too from working out
Oh, yeah.
5 times efficiency, doesn't that like
You can pick 'em
negate
up.
the fat anyway?
You'd have the most grotesque feet, though.
You ever watch Baki?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. The dude's just like 90%, like 99% muscle.
Also, it could be like a convenience thing that frees up your life a little bit more because if the workout is 5 times more effective, you only need to go to the gym once a week.
That's true. That's
Maybe
true.
twice.
You'd save
I guess,
a lot
you
of
really
time.
wanna- yeah. So,
and you get some fat cankles.
yeah. That being said, I'm too fat. No.
John,
I'd take it.
you take it. I think I am also in the realm of taking it just because my context right now would make the most sense.
But I think this
I think if
one
it was
has
any heavier, it wouldn't.
Yeah, I think this is a very contextual answer. It depends on the person and how much fat you got on you, what you're planning to lose.
Yeah. So the stats for this are 16% said they would take it. 84% said they wouldn't.
That's probably lines up with how many fit Americans there are.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
About 84% of America's obese or something along those lines.
Was that an actual stat or did you?
No, I have no idea.
Oh, yeah.
I looked at it. I was like, wait, did you just?
It won't be 84, but like it's bad.
It's probably up there.
It's really bad.
Probably at least 70%, I would think. I think
70.
70 is pretty high too.
I feel like it is. I don't know.
I mean-
but then again, if you're going by like the BMI index or whatever like bullshit they say, like I think technically I'm overweight, which I mean, yeah, I am. But
I'm definitely overweight, but
I'm just saying like obesity.
yeah, obese.
obesity, I think is a little.
U.S. adult obesity rate hovers around 40 to 43%.
Yeah,
40. That's what I would think,
it's crazy.
which is still ridiculous, and that's almost every other person.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
I'll tell you what though, people in Colorado,
Oh yeah, hikes, dude.
very thin.
Hikes, baby.
Like you have a map too. Okay, last one. This one I think is
This one.
This one is the funniest one. I think it will have the most interesting discussion on it. But you get $1 trillion, but you have to pretend to be gay for a year. No one can find out you're pretending, or you lose the money.
Oh. Mm-hmm. This is like a active situation.
Yeah, for an entire year, start to finish,
Yeah.
you have to pretend and convince people that you're gay.
So you only get the money after the year has ended, because otherwise you could spend the money in the process.
Technically speaking, okay, for ease of understanding, yes. So let's say you only get the money after you finish the year successfully.
I could pull that off.
You,
Yep.
You already are.
the quickness.
Anything that involves a
John's
large
like,
sum
I
of
can pull it.
money, John is just
Taking
bing,
it.
bing.
But do you guys understand how much money $1 trillion
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
It is a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, I would certainly try. You know, I would not. I don't know if I would.
It's just like it would for us. Like we're in very
Yeah, it's
set
true.
long-term relationships.
Yeah.
Like
screw them.
if I go home today and I'm like, honey, sorry, I'm gay.
You did this to me.
And I have to convince her that it's real.
Yeah.
And then like convince everybody else in my life that it's real. And then like
I genuinely
I don't know.
think that I could convince Shelby that I'm gay. I don't know that I could. Let's see. Your parents? Could you convince your parents? Could you convince your parents? Yeah, I
Yeah.
figured. Yeah,
I was like, yeah, I could. I think my mom thought I was gay for a while.
I think my dad would like make fun of me. He'd believe me probably. He'd probably like. He'd
He'd be like, ha, gay.
be like, ha ha. Yeah, that's the end of
I'd
it,
go
yeah.
because it's $1 trillion. I could go all out. I could pay a gay person to pretend to be my significant other.
But you don't have the $1 trillion yet.
I could promise, like, hey, like you get
I could promise.
you get 1%, which is still
3 million,
A billion.
That's something like that. Yeah, I don't know. But that's still.
I mean, it's buco bucks. Like it would.
Yeah.
I think the difficulty of it would make it less viable.
Yeah,
because it's
definitely.
like you have to make it convincing, and if you fail at any point in making it convincing, you lose it.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, and
You're
that's why I
done.
said the answer. It's gonna be majority yes, because it's. I'm gonna try.
We're gonna try. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if
I just feel like the consequences of trying and then not accomplishing it is the stakes are so high.
yeah,
for you guys in relationships. I could see that. For me being
a bachelor.
like, I can just do whatever I want.
Yeah,
Like I'm
yeah.
taking the trillion.
That dude, listen, and I'll fully support you for that year,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
I'll be there for some. I'm just like, give me some of that moolah afterwards,
Yeah.
and we're
Big
I'll
mouth
be
to
convincing everybody. I'll help you convince everybody.
Hell yeah.
I'm not even gay. I'll kiss him in bars and stuff. I don't give a damn.
Booty shorts, everything. All right, deal.
My day one's right here.
Damn right. for exactly $1 trillion. Day ones. Pay your friends money. So do we have any guesses? Do you guys have any guesses on what the stats look like?
91%
I
said
know.
yes.
There's a lot of single people like me in America. I'm gonna say
91%.
I'm gonna say
said yes.
80.
It's probably not that, but there's probably so many conservatives who are just like, I ain't gonna be gay.
I never gonna be gay. Well, you would be almost wrong because it's 81%.
Oh, I was off by 10%. John nailed
off by
it.
1%.
81%.
I mean, even $1 trillion has to be tempting even the hardest of conservatives.
Yeah.
Like that's $1 trillion, dude.
I think
you
they're
can't fathom. That
I mean,
much money.
a good majority of them are probably already there, right? They're already like, oh, just be gay. All right, that's easy enough. I don't do that. And then get $1 trillion from it. So yeah, that's the end of what I've got here.
That's crazy. Yeah. I don't know. That's
$1 trillion. Make out with John.
I don't think I would be successful in it, and not for lack of trying. But like imagine like one day you're at home.
And you're jerking it to like straight porn.
You gotta crank one out, dude. And somebody the mailman walks by. I knew it. Game's over, dude.
You'd have to be a little paranoid.
Yeah, but only for a year.
I knew he wasn't gay. I knew it. I clocked him.
I've got to tell everybody. There's a newspaper article and everything.
The $1 trillion. Poof.
It was like looming above your head in a bowl, like from Squid Game.
Yeah. It's like the Squid Games, like the big old like piggy bank up there. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Jono, you've got a story for us, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I have.
Story time.
Story time.
Am I the asshole?
This is a real story. John,
wait, hold on.
John experienced.
I was waiting for the sound.
Yeah.
John experienced this firsthand. This is John's story.
Wait, is it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I guess I have no choice but to accept it.
Am I the asshole for making my wife ride in the back seat because she couldn't stop distracting me?
Not John's story.
Debunked.
Me and my wife.
My wife.
This happened over the holidays, and my wife is still upset with me over it. Our family went to visit my in-laws for New Year's. It's about a 3 to 4 hour drive. Mostly highway, but it takes us through 2 metro areas with pretty significant traffic. My wife, 37 female, gets nervous about driving in traffic, so I always drive when we visit her family. She also tends to get carsick on longer drives and needs to sit in the front seat to help ease it. She has tried taking Dramamine in the past, but she's had an allergic reaction to it, so she doesn't take it anymore.
Dramamine?
Drama. I love my wife with all my heart.
My wife.
But she's not good sitting shotgun. She makes huge reactions to any change in traffic, grabbing the handle, putting her hand on the dash, gasping, telling me to watch out, etc. It's not like I'm an aggressive or risky driver. I've never gotten a speeding ticket or been in an accident.
Wow.
But if there's a car a half mile ahead of us that puts on their brakes, she freaks out and acts like we're all about to die. It's incredibly distracting. I've talked to her multiple times about how her reactions actually make it more difficult for me to concentrate on driving, but she says she can't control herself because she's nervous in traffic. On the way to her family's place, she sat up front with me, and traffic was pretty bad. Lots of slowdowns due to weather conditions, and in general, just kind of slow going. The entire drive, my wife was on edge, making all the reactions I mentioned. It's very distracting to have someone next to you doing that sort of thing while driving. I mentioned this to my wife numerous times on the drive, and she always deflected blame at me for the way I was driving. When we were getting ready to head home, I told my wife she needs to sit in the back and our 14-year-old son will sit up front with me. I told her it's either that or she drives us home. She got upset with me and started giving excuses about her car sickness. I told her to take some NyQuil or something to sleep, but she refused and told me I'm being a jerk. When we got home, she told me that she felt ill the entire drive, but didn't say anything because she didn't want to make a big deal out of anything. She told me I humiliated her by making her sit in the back and that I should be more considerate of her feelings.
End of story.
End of story.
Well, first off, when you started it and said he had to put her in the backseat because she was distracting him, I had a whole different idea in my mind of what distracting could have meant.
Yeah.
But, especially on a 3 to 4 hour drive.
My wife.
But
My wife.
no, I as far as this, first off, the other thing I wanted to say about the story is he said, maybe I'm on my own with this, but like he said he couldn't concentrate on driving. I'm not like dialed in, like this is all I see whenever I drive. Like driving is a very lax experience for me. Unless it's like bumper to bumper downtown traffic, then maybe I'm concentrating. But like I can be relaxed and aware of the road and talking to someone in my seat and all that in the passenger seat and stuff. Like I'm not like, I don't know. I've had people be like nervous in my seat, but maybe she was being super obtuse to him. I don't know.
I kind of think there's a different issue here. It's like if you're, I mean, like the car sickness is one thing. You can't really avoid that. If you're car sick, sure. Nikki gets car sick on long car rides too, so she usually has to sit passenger. But if you have somebody like that that's that nervous about like driving and like being on the road and all that, like I think it's an anxiety problem.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's something else.
A deeper issue.
Yeah, it's not Dramamine that she needs. She needs like some like fucking like anxiety like reducing
Xanax.
Yeah, some Xanax or something to chill her out, because obviously like she's thinking too hard about something that she shouldn't have to, you know, be as concerned about because she's not driving. Like let the guy drive. But I also I don't know if I would say like he's the asshole here. I mean, I think the method he took wasn't maybe the best, but I also think if it's as extreme as he's saying, I think I probably would have thought to do the same thing, but I might have not actually done it.
I don't think that you should be embarrassed sitting in the back seat. First of all, she said it was embarrassing to who? Like what, your kids or something? Like I don't. And plus, like I can ride in the back seat of anybody's car. I don't care. Like it's not like
I'll lie down.
Go in the back seat. It's fine. Like it doesn't change anything for me. I don't know. I don't.
It's degrading. Okay?
It was when I was a kid. It mattered a lot, but like now, it's fine.
You sit in the front. I won't have any other way.
No, and I don't know. I have to say there's like got to be consideration for, he's trying to keep them safe, right? He's trying to make sure they get from point A to point B safe as possible. Yeah. He says he has no track record of a speeding ticket or an accident or anything, which is great. And I guess if she is distracting you that much, and I don't think necessarily you're an asshole for, I would say, asking her to sit in the back, but if it was more of a direct order, like
you're
you
sitting
have
in
to
the
sit in the
back.
back.
That's what the post said. Is
That's-
like he basically told her to sit in the back or you're driving.
And like I can understand maybe he was pissed off and annoyed and stuff like that, but I don't know. That is a hard one to say.
I feel like that. Other. Yeah. How old did he say? He said the wife was what,
37?
Wife is 37. He didn't say how old he was, but probably around the same age.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the 14-year-old son.
Yep.
Man, I would lean towards not the asshole, but I also don't think he's completely not at like fault.
Yeah.
In total.
I think that's what I think I'm approaching it from a safety standpoint, and I think purely from that end, he's not the asshole. I think how he approaches it with the wife is probably something that should be looked at. But at the same time, I understand he just drove 3 to 4 hours, then spent time with the in-laws, and now they have to do another 3 to 4 hours home.
4 hours back, yeah.
And he's like exhausted and probably annoyed. Yeah. So I'm cutting him some slack, but I don't think it's a huge ask. But then again, I mean, clearly sitting in the back seat matters to me far less than it matters to her. So I don't know.
Huge issue.
For me, I do think like car gaspers or like like would give me anxiety if I was driving. I'd be like, stop.
Chill,
please
chill out. I mean, yeah, Nikki's never been like that, especially when like I'm driving, and like not to say that I'm like the safest driver ever either. Like, you know.
Oh, we know.
We know.
I'm efficient. Okay, I get where I need to go efficiently, and I mean, yes, I've been in a couple accidents, but 2 of them weren't my fault.
You've been in more than 2?
Maybe. But
I mean, you've been in accidents, but I don't think they were your fault either.
I was in one. Wasn't my fault. The guy like just cut out right in front of me and I couldn't brake fast enough. So.
I've never been in an accident, and I've only got one speeding ticket.
Oh,
I have a pretty clean, and the speeding ticket was when I was just got my license. So I have a pretty clean record, and I'm waiting for it to get like full payback at one time. I'm gonna get demolished. Somebody's going like 90 and just gonna ram into me. But
yeah, a truck and a train are both going to hit you at the same time, but it's going to be like where you are in the middle safe. Like nothing happened to you, but they both hit you at like intersecting
like
angles.
spin.
And it's like you like the front of your car's gone. The back of your car's gone. But you and whoever's in your passenger seat are fine. You're just like you're hanging onto a wheel, but it's not attached to anything.
the helicopter is gonna fall right on top of us at the end.
Looney Tunes sounds. Yeah. John, what would you have done in this situation?
What would I have done?
Yeah.
Put her in the back, 100%.
I'd have, yeah. I probably, I would have played the game all weekend. Is just like, yeah, this drive back, you know, like if you're more comfortable sitting in the back, and I would have really like planted the seed,
yeah.
and then made it her idea, like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, maybe I will sit in the back. Like, oh yeah, okay, great.
So a little bit of manipulation there.
A little bit.
John's the old manipulation master.
No, but I think that is kind of the right way to approach it, so you don't have to just go out there and be like, get in the back, or you're driving.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the asshole issue.
That is where it is.
Yeah.
The kind of how he approached it and stuff. So
Majority of people said not the asshole.
Yeah.
yeah, but I do think it's kind of polarizing. There's different aspects of it. This one has a lot more avenues than some of the ones we discussed before that were pretty clear.
Yeah.
Don't buy your wife a vacuum for her 50th birthday.
Don't steal your coworker's $18,000 chair.
There's one pretty asshole comment on here, just like, you're not the asshole. She just proved that she can control herself in the back. It's a Christmas miracle. It's like, okay, dude.
That's funny.
Real passionate
yeah. She did. That was actually a thought that I had when you were reading the story. Is like, okay, she did get home fine. I mean, obviously, there's a long drive. She didn't feel well the whole time. She said she was not feeling well, but like, ultimately, got there.
Yeah, it worked.
Okay,
Like,
you
it
know?
was okay.
Maybe she needs to be a bit more intentional about exploring possible solutions to the issue, motion sickness medicine or something like that. But I mean, obviously, when you're at that point, it's a little farther along.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Was that the one you had, John?
That was it.
All right.
that was it.
Well, good one. Colin, what did you have again?
I have some rathers.
You
would
have some
use.
rathers? Are you ready?
Some would use.
Should I?
Should I?
Want me?
You'd stop teasing me. I do have some would you rathers that I saved here.
rathers? Who would you rather?
Oh, there they all are. Okay.
Me or Tom Selleck?
Tom Selleck.
I'm Tom Selleck.
I'm Tom Selleck.
I wish I could, like, I know how to kind of like control the
I'm
voices. Yeah, you gotta go back and down and like almost a whisper. I'm Tom Selleck. I can't do it though. I'm not good at it.
Tom Selleck.
I hope you choose me in this would you rather.
All right. Would you rather have an itch you can't get rid of for the rest of your life, or have or have the hiccups for the rest of your life?
Oh, the first one.
So that is kind of awful.
Yeah.
Hiccups or an itch, because
And the itch you can't get. You can't scratch the itch.
that would be a problem.
Yeah.
Because I think when you have an itch, you have to scratch,
That itch
and
just made me
scratching
have an
leads
itch.
to other problems. Yeah. Just talking about it, I was sitting here scratching like my knuckle. I was like, why is my knuckle itchy? But yeah, when you like have an itch, you are going to like scratch it, and if you can't satisfy it, you're just going to keep scratching, and that can result in other problems. I think if you,
What if the itch moved?
oh, that'd make it worse. Oh, that'd make it so much worse. If it like traveled, no. No.
What do you just full send itch or full send hiccups?
Hiccups annoy the shit.
They
out of
do
me.
for me too.
I
Yeah.
hate hiccups, and I think if you just had perma hiccups, your neck would be like all strained. You wouldn't be able to like carry conversations.
No, yeah, you
like,
couldn't.
I would not be able to do that. I take the itch.
I think the hiccups are the in a way less intrusive option to me, like because it's kind of it's what's the term for like it just happens like autonomous. So like the itching thing, you're constantly like your mind is constantly going to be aware of
Think about
to be,
where
like,
to itch.
alerting to it
Yeah.
and stuff. I think the hiccups are just kind of like
happens.
Yeah, and if it becomes like I think over time you learn to deal with it.
Has anybody ever had hiccups for like a super extended period? Because like do they hurt after a while, or are they just like annoying?
I don't remember the actual reason. I learned it at some point, like how they actually occur and whatever, but I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't want to say. I don't know for sure.
I feel like if at a certain point it like starts to like hurt like your throat or like your chest.
Yeah.
I feel like you would have to pick and choose like which one's worse, right? Because like, you know.
Well, okay, let's say because the itch, we'll say that neither of them can result in like actual physical pain.
Oh, really?
The itch can't hurt you.
It'll just annoy you.
And the main thing is the annoyance here.
Okay.
The agitation that stems from these.
I'm still taking the itch.
I find hiccups wildly annoying, but I think the actual feeling of an itch being on me and not being able to deal with it, I think that would be worse to me.
I think I wouldn't be able to sleep like at all.
True.
I think I've had problems like that before where I've had an itch like somewhere and I would itch it and then it would pop up somewhere else and I have to itch that and it would just like keep going and I was like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to function. I would just rather have hiccups and just not think about it.
That's interesting. That's so we got 1 and 1. I guess I'm more.
You're in the middle.
I can not think about an itch and like deal with it. The hiccups,
Really?
The hiccups are like it does a psychological.
John's trained.
That's like so backwards
the opposite.
for me.
Yeah.
If I have an itch, it's at the forefront of my mind.
But the hiccups, I'm like, when is the next hiccup gonna come? Like my brain can't do it.
You're psyching yourself out for the hiccups. Okay.
Got a hiccup psycho.
That was interesting. I've got a more interesting one.
Oh, it keeps getting worse.
Would you rather be a strawberry with human thoughts or a human with only strawberry thoughts?
How am I supposed to rationalize either of these? What are strawberry thoughts? Is that just somebody thinking about
They're
strawberries?
exactly what you think they are.
This is on the level of like, would you still love me if I was a worm? Like,
You can think. You can't think expansively about anything except strawberries. That's the truth of it. If somebody asks you a question, you have to reply with a strawberry-based answer.
That's like Jenny and Hello Kitty.
Or pink in general.
The color pink. Yeah.
Or a strawberry with human thoughts. You can experience complex human thoughts and emotion,
As a strawberry.
but you're a strawberry.
Do strawberries feel pain?
Yes, for sure. I've seen a few
if
blue
you're
strawberries.
feeling human thoughts, then yeah, I think you would feel the pain.
Yeah.
I think I would rather be a human with strawberry thoughts.
Can you imagine the emotional turmoil of a strawberry not being picked?
I'm trying to get into the world of like me as a strawberry with human, because like, I guess I would view me being a strawberry as but how would I know that I was a strawberry?
Because you have human thoughts.
No, but like you can't see yourself.
Yeah, but humans have self-awareness. So as a strawberry, you would have self-awareness.
I don't
we
think
didn't have mirrors.
I mean, cavemen didn't have mirrors.
Yeah.
I think there's natural mirrors, right?
I think I'd have a thought as a strawberry as to be like, what am I?
Yeah.
What am I doing here? I see other red things around me getting picked by a being.
John, how are you seeing?
Maybe I want to get picked
John-
by the being.
John, how are you seeing? You can't.
But
Strawberries
then
don't
if I
have
see-
eyes.
Oh.
At most.
So then I'm just like Helen Keller, the strawberry.
You're having existential thoughts about being a strawberry. That just sounds like a nightmare.
I would imagine it's like you, like physically, like feeling wise, probably are like, oh, I've got little roots, maybe, or like I've got like. Would you be the strawberry plant or the? Well, because strawberry
You grow
themselves.
on a strawberry plant, right? Or is it a strawberry bush? Or is it a strawberry plant?
A bush.
Bush.
I think a bush. Strawberries come from a bush.
Sure. I think so.
It's like a little bush.
yeah, it's like a little bush.
Strawberries come from Bush.
Bush.
George Bush.
No.
Do not grow. Oh, they grow on the ground in like little vines.
Vines.
Yeah.
Vines.
They have little runners that go
We
across the
knew
ground.
that.
And,
We knew that.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So yeah, you would have the whole experience of growing, being picked. You know,
would being picked
consumed.
be painful?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a human with
The more
strawberry
we
thoughts.
talk about it, the more human with strawberry
I'm
thoughts
gonna be human with
sounds like
strawberry
you
thoughts.
have to-
That's like
And then what? You're a human and you just make. I guess you make like a really good strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, and that's it though. Like, there's nothing else for you in
That's
this
what
world.
you contribute to society.
You
Yeah.
can't be employed at all. You
But
can only.
it's better than being a Helen Keller strawberry.
yeah. I at least have some sort of like physical ability.
Yeah.
I think that would be
But would it be cool to experience life in a new creative way?
not if it's hell, John. Not if it is literal hell in comparison
a
to being a
wonderful
human
thought,
being.
though.
What
Yeah.
does being watered feel like?
John, have you ever taken a shower? If you want to know what being watered like, I can go get a watering can and we can find out.
What does it feel to grow hundreds of seeds
What
all over
does
you?
what does experiencing the pH level of the soil feel like? You know?
I'm sure that would be like one of those like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't want to do that forever. You know, that's not something I don't want to
Imagine,
like
like-
start and end my life with.
Being blent as part of a smoothie or something. That's we watched a movie about that, Sausage Party. It was interesting.
Ah, yes. Good movie. Good movie.
All right. Would you rather would you rather have
Yeah.
all songs exist but they are all performed only by Pitbull, or the only song that exists is a Pitbull song but it's performed by every artist with their own interpretation? Dolly.
Every song is performed by Pitbull.
Every song exists but is performed by Pitbull, or only one song exists and it's a Pitbull song
Performed
but it can
by
be performed
everyone
by
else.
any artist.
And I'm assuming an artist can't like completely change the Pitbull song. It's got to still be
The
reminiscent.
lyrics
of.
got to stay the same. You can change the musical interpretation,
But it's still got to be like the same beat.
yeah.
Same
Well, you could change the beats. I'll say the lyrics have to stay the same, and like probably the same, or I guess the lyrics in and of itself will kind of limit your, like your hook and your chorus and all that kind of stuff. So
I'm just trying really hard to imagine like "Hey There, Delilah" by Pitbull. Mr. Worldwide.
it's worldwide.
It's a 305.
Hey there,
Hey there, Delilah.
Dolly.
Dolly.
I love Dolly, dude. I say that to Jenny all the time, and it drives her insane.
I would have to. I think I would have to have Pitbull perform every song.
Really?
I think having only one song with the same lyrics performed by everybody else wouldn't be enough.
That's
Like,
pretty crazy.
There's two levels of hell, and I think that one's a worse level of hell to be in. I would rather have multiple.
I'm trying
songs.
to consider what I would lose each way. I think I also have to take
One, you lose
first
Pitbull. The other, you lose your humanity.
at least I still have like lyricism and quotes, even if it's all done by Pitbull.
Yeah.
I still have like
That's
rap
true.
music.
Yeah.
You know, I
That's
still
true.
have-
That's
Right.
true. I was gonna say originally, I was like, I think I would need the variety from the second option. Because if every artist could perform, I guess, yeah, because that is the artist variety is what I'm thinking of. But what you're describing is the variety of songs and of themselves. So
Yeah.
I guess the real question follow up would be, would Pitbull try to perform in any different style other than his own?
Well, the question was like songs that exist now, but just it's Pitbull singing them.
Yeah,
Or is it Pitbull adapting songs now to hit? Because at that point, I'm taking the second one.
All songs exist, but they are all performed by Pitbull.
Performed.
That's all
by.
it says. Yeah.
So I guess you could take that as Pitbull covering all the songs.
Yeah, I would imagine that that's what it is.
At that
Yeah.
point, I'm picking the second option.
I'm putting all my faith in Pitbull.
Yeah, that's,
I think Pitbull has some range that has been undiscovered.
I don't think Pitbull is going to stay true to original. I think he has one lane and he's taking it down the lane.
Hotel
that's
California, Dolly.
All right, I got the last one here.
Yeah. Clean us out, Joe.
This is my favorite, whoever I am.
Yeah, whichever.
Would you rather have All Star by Smash Mouth play every time you orgasm, or you orgasm every time you hear All Star by Smash Mouth? And it's not like All Star doesn't play in your mind.
It plays out loud.
Plays out loud.
Everyone can hear it.
Everyone can hear it.
What's the range? Like, how good is the out loud speaker?
I mean, just think of like a speaker system, right? You're not necessarily blasting it.
But you can hear it
Like a Bluetooth speaper.
like in the floor of a house.
Yeah. Within the confines of the house, yeah.
They did it again.
Some body. That's the first thing that came to my mind when I read it.
You just hear fucking Smash Mouth through the walls of your apartment.
You're like a kid growing up, and the first time you do it, at like 12 years old, you learn about what you can do.
Mommy and Daddy like to wrestle and then listen to Smash Mouth.
No. You end up discovering what you can do with the body.
Oh, okay. We're going through all the
With the
stages
body.
here.
And then you just you're up. Is that All Star by Smash Mouth? What is he listening
Wow,
to?
he must really like that song.
I hear it every day, every night.
7 times a day. It's
7 times.
crazy.
Always playing it in the bathroom. It's so weird. Or you involuntarily.
Yeah.
The thing for me is I think it's about control.
Yeah,
for
I think it
me.
is
Yeah.
about
Like,
control.
I can't. That song's played everywhere. I can't control when I hear it. So
The question is, like, do you think after, because like, when was the last time you've heard it like out in the wild? You know,
But that's the thing. I can't remember, but I know I have it. It's like everywhere.
like, do you think at a certain age, at a certain point, it starts becoming an issue?
Well, so that's part of the thing I was thinking about. You know, the lead singer passed away recently. And obviously, right when that happens, they're going to play it more. But then from that moment, do you think it's going to be played less? Or is it such a classic that
you
it's
think-
going
I
to be
think
played?
it's a classic.
Do you think
All
you
the
can
time.
like weaponize it?
I mean, if somebody finds out that you sploog when you hear it, somebody else certainly would. You could never run for office.
Yeah.
That could not happen.
You wouldn't be able to watch Shrek anymore.
No Shrek.
I mean, unless you really wanted to.
That's only with the second option, though. With the first option, you're tickled by
But then the first option, like, you have to make sure you have a partner that is cool with hearing Smash Mouth every time.
And like, what if it like the song just starts when you finish? So like the cleanup
It's a lead up.
process and stuff, and the
Roll credits. I honestly think I would take the second option.
Really?
Because I
that's-
don't think it would come up often enough to be a problem.
That's quite the gamble.
I think
Yeah.
it will come up, and I think that song would be more popular in like children's movies. So the context you're asking for that to happen in is,
I think we are well past the stage where Smash Mouth, All Star by Smash Mouth, is popular anymore. I don't think there is another.
wow.
I don't think it's going to be used at all in any like 2026. If you could find me one film that has Smash Mouth All Star in it,
Let's find out, buddy.
I would imagine there's probably like a handful that had it in 2025, and I can imagine that 2026 will not have anymore.
It was in Digimon.
Digimon? Wait, which Digimon? The new one?
I don't know.
Is there a new one?
This is supposed to be AI, but it's not really giving me. Isn't there a? Why is it's giving me the IMDb for the Super Mario Galaxy movie with no highlighted Smash Mouth or anything? In 2013, somebody made a list of films that featured it.
Inspector Gadget, Digimon the movie.
yeah, Mystery Men, Shrek.
Shrek.
But anything made in the last year.
Yeah, I'm trying to see movies with All Star by Smash Mouth because that list was made in 2013. So I'm trying to see if
Do parodies count?
Oh.
I would think it specified All Star by Smash Mouth.
Okay.
So I would say, yeah,
Parodies don't count then?
I would say not.
Okay.
For me, psychologically, though, I just would not be wanting to chance it.
Psychologically.
Like, I just need the control.
Yeah, You know, sometimes I like not having some control.
I don't want to be like walking in a Kroger.
It actually seems like it's only in 5 films from what I'm seeing.
But it's like a commercial.
It is. I would say it's in
everywhere
commercials. If you're on the internet at any given time, you could be. Forget Rickrolled. You could be like Smash Mouthed.
You could be smashed. I'm taking the chance because I would rather deal with that than to have to hear the song every time. Like I would just rather choose to avoid
I think
it.
I'd be in the bathroom.
more.
And go for the movie.
I'd use it.
What?
Well, I'm glad we have firmed or concreted our position.
Go for the moon.
Well, okay, wait. So you're both in for control of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think control is a big part of it for me.
Okay. I can't be chancing it in the middle of a J.C. Penney or something.
Go to a children's movie in 2034 and
No shot.
Trolls 5. And
Oh, I haven't heard this song in forever. Me in the corner. Oh, me neither.
please turn it off. I can't. What's
wrong, Dad?
Dad, what's wrong? Don't.
Nothing.
It's been a very long time.
You're gonna have a sibling soon. All right, very nice. Is that that's all the ones you had?
Yeah. There was one more I was kicking around the idea of. Oh, if we've got time, I do have one more. Do you want to do one
Let's start
more?
one more. One more
All
for
right.
the kicker, and then we'll call it.
So, would you rather, instead of your mouth being vertical, your mouth is now horizontal? Wait, instead of your mouth being horizontal, your mouth is now vertical? Or instead of your butt being vertical, it is now horizontal?
Neither.
Would you like a hot dog mouth or a hamburger butt?
It would make climbing stairs
How would-
very loud.
How would that?
You would be able to say it claps. It claps when it moves. Can you imagine your cheeks? Just your ass is so nice, but it's just completely the wrong direction. It is clockwise.
How would the vertical mouth affect your face? Like, where does
You
it
would
go?
it would just be like that way.
No.
So, like, more into your chin, I guess.
That's way too
Blah.
grotesque for me to like be okay. At least a like horizontal butt I can hide.
You can
know?
hide the butt. You could wear a face mask.
I don't think you can hide the butt.
What do you mean you can't hide the butt?
Because, like, a normal person's butt,
It'd be bouncing and stuff.
like, your butt's going to be, like, the wide part of it in the middle. Like,
oh yeah,
you're going to be
true.
walking around.
Your jeans are gonna be made for people with normal
Yeah.
cheeks. Your cheeks are not gonna be.
I'll
I'll be jutting out.
figure it out rather than have like a vertical mouth that people are gonna like stare at and be like, what the fuck?
I think
You could wear a face mask.
I'm taking
or-
vertical mouth, and I'm going to be, like, wearing a mask the whole time or something.
Or maybe like some like movie director picks you up because it's like good for like movie effects and they
Be
don't
a
have to
horror
like
person.
Maybe.
yeah.
A
Maybe
horror character.
Colin, what would you pick?
I think there's too many logistical
That's
issues.
what your butt would do.
There's too many logistical issues with horizontal butt.
I think the horizontal butt is hilarious. Objectively hilarious.
Objectively hilarious, but I think also I would think it would be manageable. I think it would be more work to deal with than a vertical mouth.
Yeah.
But I think it would be manageable.
I think I would choose the butt as well. I don't think you wouldn't have to like your whole mouth isn't turned sideways though. Just your, I guess it is your whole mouth turned sideways.
is your
That's what
whole
it
mouth
says.
turned sideways.
So like you'd have to learn how to chew like. Yeah, I'll take the butt, dude. I can't.
Yeah.
That's so disturbing.
it would-
dude. Like,
it would
you
be-
just
yeah.
have to- I could.
You couldn't eat out because like people would just be like, what the fuck is wrong with that? Oh my
You
god.
just have to take your mask up. Bring scaring children to a whole new.
Have we ever talked about Made in Abyss? The anime.
Is that the one with the little slime?
Yeah.
I have this. I have this song from it on one of my playlists. It's a really good song.
Do you know who MIDI is?
I haven't watched the show. No. Oh my god, that's a vertical mouth.
Yeah, John. That's a vertical mouth right there.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's what you'd have.
Yeah.
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 I think the butt has too many logistical issues. Like I said.
You could twerk like a fiend, though. Oh my god.
I wouldn't have to try.
Everything for your horizontal butt is made in a vertical butt world. You know.
Yeah, but you could figure it out. It's down there.
I'm eating like a corn dog with.
I'm not gonna think about it. All right, what a good place to end. Make an outro there.
Oh man.
All right. Well, thanks for sticking around.
Thanks for
watching us
tuning
this
in.
episode.
I've been Tom Selleck.
And we're Team Rocket.
I can't wait for Tom Selleck to die out by episode 12. Can't wait. You can find us on our usual socials, Net Negative over at Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok. Bing Bam Bomb Boom.
Instagram.
If you're watching us from anywhere near
YouTube.
YouTube. I already said YouTube.
TikTok.
If you're a
TikTok.
new viewer, would appreciate if you hit that like, hit that subscribe. If you want to see more of us, of course. If not, then I'm
sure-
kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm sure we have
I'm
100
kidding.
subscribers by this point.
I'm flicking all of them off. No. We appreciate all the new subscribers, obviously. If you're a bot, sure, thanks.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Stick around.
Yeah, stick around.
It only gets better.
Keep commenting on our posts as the
Help
bot.
us for the algorithm.
Yeah, help us with the algorithm. But yeah, you can find us there. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next episode.
I've been Tom Selleck.
Bye-bye now.
Tom Selleck signing off for the third time in the row.